Want to sound like you've been playing the guitar for years without doing anything too fancy? This one simple chord shape sounds beautiful all over the neck, and it's easier than you think. No complex theory, just something that sounds really good, and you may just impress your friends while you're at it. Welcome back to Relax and Learn Guitar. I'm Kevin, and this is Maggie. She's been staring me down, waiting for the camera to turn on. My wife Vicky's behind the camera.
Hello.
Let's get started. I really enjoy finding ways to play things on the guitar that kind of use information I already have and then just kind of expand on it. You can do that a lot with figuring out different ways to play the same chords around the neck. And then once you find some chord shapes that are movable, it's a big game changer, and I feel like this is a good example of that. So this is a little ditty, little song, ever how you want to say it. It is not written in stone. I'm giving you guys a starting point, kind of a foundation to build on. And we're going to take a chord shape, one or two main chord shapes, and move them up and down the neck, and they're going to sound really nice. Let me play this kind of first part through for you, and then I'll show you guys what I'm doing. We're going to kind of work toward this. I just love this chord sound here.
Very pretty.
Yes. So the easiest way to explain this is think about an F major 7 chord shape, which we typically will see down here, way down here on the first fret. Looks like this. If we move that chord shape up to the 5th fret, play from the 5th string down, we're pretty much going to mute this 6th string for this purposes of this song. You can just let your thumb hit against it, and that way it won't ring out. But this is actually an A chord. Here's an A chord. And here's an A chord. It just happens to have the same shape as that F major 7 up here on the 5th fret. Be sure and click the link in the description below for my free 3-song lesson bundle. I'll never know why I named it something so long. But check that out in the description below. It's free, 3 great tunes, chord charts, the tablature, lyrics, everything you need to play some pretty cool rock tunes. For the rhythm, I'm just doing a nice down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. This is in 6/8 time. You would count it like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. I'm doing like a couple of measures or strum patterns per chord. Then here's a cool little trick to turn the next chord. This is an A chord. We're going to play an F sharp minor chord, which you typically see as a bar chord down here. We're going to play it up here. The way we're going to do that is we're going to lift up our index finger and put it down on string 1, fret 5. And we're going to put our pinky down on string 2, fret 7. You're going to leave your middle finger and your ring finger stuck. So you're just going to This is one that just lulls Vicky to sleep.
Yes, it does.
It's pretty though. And then next we're going to go up here. So we're going to move these shapes. I would just leave it kind of stuck. You've got this F sharp minor shape. We're going to move it up here to the 10th fret. So we become a B minor chord this way actually. So no change. You might have to cram it in there a little bit because the frets are closer up here. I just do the same thing. I start on this minor chord with that down, down, up, down, up. And then back to the original shape that we talked about. Up here, instead of an A, it's actually going to be a D. That is the basis of all of this. What I encourage you to do is to take this and kind of make it your own, add to it. If you like this lesson so far, you're getting something out of it, we would really appreciate it if you would hit that like button and help other folks on YouTube see it too. If you want to challenge yourself or switch it up a little bit, we can pick the individual notes of these chords and get a whole nother vibe here. Way up here. So I'm doing something a tad little different here. Stick to the top 4 strings. So picking pattern, I'm just going 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3 on every chord. When we come up here to the 10th fret, that minor chord sticks to the same thing. So I'm just adding in another little note here. When we move to this, the major chord, which is that D major chord actually, we're going to put our pinky down onto the 12th fret of the 1st string. That really high note. So you have this. We'll start here with the minor shape. Back to that A. So I'm going to play this one through just so you can kind of get an idea of the overall picture, but we're going to use this as a kind of starting point, or word I'm looking for, springboard, diving board. Springboard, I guess, would be better than diving. We want to go up, not down. So here we'll go. I'll just start with the strumming version here so you can kind of play along with me, starting with that A shape on the 5th fret. F sharp minor, and again, then we're going to move this up to the 10th fret, back down to the A. If you want to try the picking part, this is just on the top 4 strings. Up here to the 10th fret. Something along those lines. Up next, whoa, it's a guitar pick, hon. I can't give you that. Up next, check out this lesson where I show you a little ditty you can do finger style, play around the campfire or entertain folks. Check that one out here next. Remember that Vicky and Maggie and I appreciate your views, your support here on YouTube. It means the world to us. We'll see you guys for the next lesson, and remember, you're never too old to learn.
Take care.